I saw the engineer was working on, whatever on his monitor, and I could tell it was a show that I wasn't familiar with. So it was something that I didn't recognize. And so I asked him, I said, well, hey, what are you working on? What is that? And he tells me, Evangelion. And I thought, oh, I've never heard of that. What's that? I'm not in that. What's going on, So that was how I first ever heard of it. And anyway, I love this. I decided I'm going into to see the director. I went into his office, Matt Greenfield, and I was like, "Hey, yeah, Charlie's working on some show over there. What is that? Why am I not in it? What's going on?" So, yeah, basically, I went in and demanded to be in the show. And so when I went in to talk to Matt and say, why am I not in this show? And he's like, well, you'll be in it later. You just got to wait. Your character's coming up. And I said, okay, well, could I just do like some background parts or some kind of, supporting role or something? He goes, no, you just have to wait and your character's going to be in it. And I said, okay, whatever. And he says, okay, look. And he points up on top of this filing cabinet. There's a girl in a red outfit, and he says, that the girl up there in the red, that's your character there, and you're gonna be playing her. And I said, okay, fine. And I'm thinking, well, must not be a very important character if she's not in the show yet. That was I said. So unbeknownst to me, when all of this was going on, other people who worked at ADV in different departments kept popping into Matt's office and going, oh, Tiffany is Asuka, right? Tiffany's playing Asuka.
Everybody said that. I mean, it was just weird. It was like everybody, and it's like, okay, I'm getting some vague hints from the atmosphere that perhaps this is the right person to cast as Asuka.
So I don't know. I guess it's just destiny. I had no idea, didn't know anything about it.